We only have to listen to or watch the news each day to hear of tragedy, war in the Ukraine, earthquakes in Turkey and Syria, cyclones and flooding in New Zealand, and famine is a continual threat to many across the globe. A friend of mine about 6 months ago sent a message to our workgroup chat about this very thing. He spoke about the fear of living in the present age, fear of a world that looked like it can't cope with much more, fear for his family in the years ahead, and fear for himself. If this is the beginning of what Jesus likens to birth pains in Matthew 24 verse 8, we may ask, what else is to come? Having given birth to two of the most amazing humans I know, both of whom I love dearly, I am familiar with the concept of birth pains. I remember clearly the evening my husband and I drove to the hospital for the impending birth of our second child. We got to the admissions desk and the smell of the hospital overwhelmed me, bringing back a flood of memories about the lead up to the birth of our first child. I said to my husband, Travis, I'm not sure I can do this, to which he replied, well, it's a little late for that now. Jesus' response to his disciples' question about the end of the age is not specific, and I, for one, am very grateful for that. I wonder how most of us would go if we really knew what the critical times involved at the end of the age. What I do know though, although many things may get tough, as a child of the mighty God, we have nothing to fear. In Matthew 28 verse 20, Jesus promises that he will be with us always to the very end of the age. What will you do today to not be crippled by fear in this critical time?